Viliami te foctau tapela tuiva, they call me Coach V. Viliami Tuiva here, Coach V, with your Win Wednesday message. Our topic for today is recruiting, for it is National Letter of Intent Day, and it is an exciting time for so many families and so many college campuses throughout the country at every level, from the big time 5 conference schools all the way down to the mid-level schools to Division 1 AA, D2, D3, and NAIA. It's just a great time, as well as the junior college folks, which I have been, where you sign a national letter of intent, and maybe not in junior college, but the focus is recruiting today. And how is it that two things in recruiting itself and in development, where you cannot win the Kentucky Derby on the back of a mule. Therefore, you need some horses, you need some talent. And talented players makes every coach look like a championship coach, no doubt. But in the same sense, if you get a 5-star athlete that acts like a mule, you ain't winning jack anyway, too. So that's something to consider. Now, you want to recruit people and athletes and families that come as a package deal, that are all in on the mission and the vision and the culture of the program, how it is that you live in your organization each and every day. That is about excellence, about achievement. Because all of this recruiting and the ratings of the certain classes by conferences and then also by universities only matters in terms of the results. So you may be the champion and the number one team in recruiting today, but we're going to find out who the Clemson, who the Alabama, who the USC's are, and the University of Washington's that are now the preseason picks right now. Somewhere in the top 5 are those 4 folks. Because it is recruiting that's going to help them get there. But then 2 is the development part, the communication, and then of the standards in the mission and vision that constantly pulls the entire team that now you've recruited and they signed today, that now arrives on your campus or on your team. And then the number one reason why teams and organizations actually execute, finish, and win is because of development and what is called preparation, also called practice. In anything it is that I coach, whether it's a life coach, a business coach, or an executive speaking coach, the number one reason that I give my clients and the companies that I go to and consult with is the number one reason they will succeed is preparation. It is in practice. It is in preparation. It is in the film room. It is in the weight room. It is in all those things in terms of preparation that formulate championship teams from this National Letter of Intent Day. But the same goes for our organizations, the companies it is that we are a part of, and then also the projects it is that we are going through right now. Show me a championship team and I'll show you a team that has recruited well and then has constantly developed and prepared itself and positioned itself so that when the opportunity to win, succeed, and progress presents itself, they perform and they execute. And if they don't and are unable to, because they have the right personnel and have recruited the right people, and that they will adjust their preparation in terms of their development and what it is that they do the next week for the next game or the next season, those adjustments are going to be critical for their success. Coach V here, Viliami Tuiva, recruiting, development, that's huge in life, leadership, business, sports, relationship, and this thing called National Letter of Intent Day. One love, mad respect. Live it. Viliami te foctau tapela tuiva, they call me Coach V.